sorry, I forgot to mention, I'm still going to be doing the thing where I'm not on social media. Doesn't matter if I'm sick, I don't want to be the kind of person that consumes content and stuff and, like, doom scrolls. I will admit, if it does happen and I have a slip or something, I'm going to give myself more grace because obviously I'm not feeling well. I'm still going to be, like, I still use Spotify. That's what I've been using. Like, I like to listen to ASMR on Spotify while I'm doing stuff, so I'm completing a task at least. It's just that the real thing I don't want to be doing is, like, doom scrolling on, like, Instagram or shorts or, like, any kind of short form content or long form content, but I'm just, like, clicking video through video through video. That's what I always do because I have such a short attention span. So that's the main thing. But I have my books that I'm going to hopefully read, like, after work if I'm not too tired and I don't want to just take a nap, which I'll probably do, but yeah. Okay, bye guys. Hello, what's up guys? So I just I just uploaded a bunch of videos because I was just like, some part of me was just like, should I just stop this? Should I just stop doing this? No one, I don't think anyone's watching this. I was like, what's the point? But I was like, no, I wanted to do this and I'm committed to it even if no one's watching. I did not be as good. I was not as good when it came to social media and stuff. I wasn't like doom scrolling in any egregious way. I was mainly just on YouTube. But obviously I didn't want to do that, and I also didn't pray at all today, so that's just keeping on the habit from yesterday of me not doing it. So yeah, and also I meant to say this at the beginning of the video that I'm just making right now, but I think that I'm not sick, like I have a cold. I think I just have like a sinus infection. I get those sometimes because my nose is very sensitive, because my nose is just feeling really like stuffed up. No, actually, it's not stuffy at all. Sorry, I'm trying to put this curtain on my thing. My nose feels like, I just feel very like congested here, but my nose isn't stuffy at all, actually. So that's how I know that I'm not sick, because usually when I'm sick, my nose would be very stuffy. I'm currently going to take my contacts out in the bathroom, but this day has kind of just been fine. Like, honestly, it's okay. I fell asleep again, obviously, and I think I needed that nap because I wasn't genuinely feeling very fatigued. Sorry for the darkness. But yeah, so tomorrow I am gonna go to work, because unless I start feeling a sore throat, if I feel a sore throat, I feel even a tickle of a real sore throat, I am staying in the freaking bed and taking a sick day, because I hate sore throats, and the last thing that I want to do is manage with one, like, is try to get through it and just, like, no. Like, if I have a sore throat, I don't want to even, because, like, my job was, like, if you're feeling any kind of way or whatever, you can always take a sick day and stuff. They're very accommodating like that. So, yeah, I will definitely take advantage of that. But if I don't feel anything like that and it's just still my nose being kind of messed up, I can handle that. It's not really that big a deal. I really don't like it when I have a sore throat when I'm doing things. It just makes everything suck. But yeah, because honestly, this doesn't feel like nothing, but it does feel like something is going on within my face, this area, the T-zone. Sorry, I'm taking my contacts out. But I don't have much else to say. I just want to keep up with what I was doing on Monday, Tuesday. Those were really good days. Wednesday was a good day too, technically, until I got home after hanging out with my friend. Because I guess we spent longer than I expected together and stuff. But today was also okay, because I got some good grad school stuff done. I compared the prices of different places. And now there's this place called Kazakhstan. That I think is my top choice. Like, top choice for like interest and location, and yeah, I don't remember much about what the GAs cover, but I think the GAs give full coverage if I get a certain job. UMass is pretty good as well, but it's not in state, and but it has good GAs. It's just that it's also an expensive place to live, so it's like, But I think that Kazakhstan, right? I have to freaking learn how to say it right. I think that one has a full coverage option, which obviously I'm going to apply for the highest option. I did like UConn because they had a job list of things that you could do, and the cost of living was moderate from what I remember, so not too expensive, but not too bad. And also it's close to New York. Like all of these places are close to people that I love. Like obviously I'm also doing the East Coast because so I'm already close to people that I love. Obviously there's people that I love who are not in the East Coast. My best friend's in Arizona. I'm not considering East College schools. I mean West College, I might, West Coast. I think it's just, even branching out to like New York schools is already a big thing for me, and I have to consider things with each application and stuff. But anyways, this video isn't about that. This video is about me and my social media and like prayer and stuff. So yeah, I want to keep praying like I was Tuesday, Monday. I felt really good when I was doing that. I had an awful dream. I think I already told you guys about like the Bible not existing or something, or like no, being proven wrong. That was an awful dream. I hated it so much. And I will admit that I did sin the night or the time before the dream, so I obviously know that it was associated with that. That's happened before. So yeah, I'm gonna be real and transparent. But yeah, I don't want to do that again. I don't want to have a dream like that. It was so awful. I think also I was talking a lot about my past with death and stuff with you guys, because the dream also had that aspect of it. So I think that it just really prompted a lot of kind of bad thoughts to kind of just come. But my real reality isn't that. So it's kind of nice waking up from a bad dream, because you're kind of like, oh, you know. Whereas waking up from a good dream, you're like, oh, this is the reality. But I haven't had a good dream. Usually they're just weird dreams where weird things happen and maybe a sliver of a good thing happens. And if I do have a good dream, it's something like I have powers and I can do whatever I want. But this dream, this Bible dream, because the thing is that this Bible dream felt so real that I was trying to prove it if it was a dream in the actual dream, but it kept being right. Like, I was like, this can't be real, this can't be real, this can't be real. And it was. I actually had a dream while I was taking a nap. That dream was kind of funny. It wasn't a good dream. Like I didn't feel good about it, but I was basically like this big boss who was short, but I was like trying to be taller a lot. Like in my dream, I was trying to make myself taller. I think I kind of knew it was a dream, but I couldn't. And I was this big boss, and I kept throwing this kind of around the office. Like by throwing around, I mean like I was being mean to him and hurting him, which was bad though, but it was kind of like this playful, like, throwing around, not like actual, like, ooh, I'm gonna hurt him. And I was just like, he always kept doing things that were accidents and making mistakes, and I would get mad and like hurt him. It was so weird, it was so weird. And then we were having this big dinner party, and I was like, okay guys, we need to do this big dinner party. I was like some big, I wasn't big, but I was like some white guy, and I was like big. I had a lot of talk. I talked a lot, and the next day the party was good. I was like, everyone, the party was great. Thank you so much. It was really funny. I just thought it was a very wacky, funny dream. So those are the dreams I usually have. But anyways, I'm gonna go to bed probably. I'm gonna lay down. Even though I took a long nap, I can still sleep. So that's just how I exist and live. So yeah, but anyways, I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and hopefully it's a better day. Like today wasn't a like, oh, bad day. Like emotionally I'm fine. It's just that, you know, physically and like I'm all over the place, you know, with when it comes to the vices that I have. So yeah, that's it. Okay, bye guys. Hey y'all. So I know I said that I wasn't gonna be in this bed again, but life just happens, you know, guys. I am not feeling well, and I think that I have a cold coming or something, because I'm feeling very sinusy, and I just kind of feel very fatigued. I went to work actually this morning. I woke up like at 8:26, and my job starts at 8:30, so I was late. And I already was like just sneezing a bunch and stuff, but you know, I thought it was because I took my allergy pills kind of earlier yesterday, you know, so I was like, you know, that kind of just happens when I take my allergy pills really early the day before. And so at work I was sneezing a bunch, but then I took one of my allergy pills, which usually works within like 1 to 2 hours, and I was still sneezing and still like feeling like right now I still feel like super congested. and not good. So, I brought my laptop home. I'm currently on my break now. Like I told them, hey, I'm not feeling well, so I'm just gonna leave and I'm gonna try and work remotely. Luckily, like I said, I'm on my break right now, so I think I'm just gonna lay down and just kind of chill. And then once my work starts up again, I'm gonna do work. But it's honestly gonna be very slow because I don't really have a lot of work to do for the end of this week. Like I was doing a lot of work the past 2 weeks, like trying to make these bulletin boards because I wanted to get them done before like any students came. And I did, yay! But now I'm kind of until orientation comes, like college orientation, which is in 2 weeks. I really don't have as much work to do. I just have kind of like some maintenance things to do, like uploading some photos to a database that I for reservation stuff. I don't want to like get into it. You guys don't know. I don't want to bore you guys, but so it's not too much stuff. So luckily, I probably won't be needing to do that much work, but I still want to get paid. So I'm gonna be doing work remotely, but no one's really tracking me, but I'm an honest person. And obviously as a Christian, I try to be, so I'm still gonna try to do work. It's just gonna be very slow probably, and at my own pace, but I'm still gonna be working, so yeah. All right, well, see you guys later. Bye.